Hello everyone, my name is Namonde and welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things miraculous. In today's video, I will be reviewing the new Season 4 episode, Rocketeer, and sharing my overall thoughts on it. So, let's get into it. When the episode starts, Cat Noir and Carapace are holding off dinosaurs. Ladybug then comes back with the scientist who created them, and she calms them down with a whistle. Ladybug, Cat Noir, and Carapace leave just as Bob Roth shows up to make a proposition to recreate Jurassic World. That's gonna end well. Now, after Nino gives Ladybug the Miraculous, he asks where Rena Rouge/Alya is. Ladybug says she wasn't needed this time, but we know that's a lie because we just saw Rena Rouge, but she was wearing a gorgeous purple suit. Ladybug joins Rena Rouge in the sewers and they detransform. We then learn that it wasn't a special power-up or unification that gave her suit an upgrade, but simply the costume adapted to her new role of staying hidden, allowing her to become Rena Furtive, and this gave us deeper explanation into how the Miraculous work. Not only do the costumes change with every Miraculous holder, but the Miraculous costumes can also adapt to your new roles. So that was pretty interesting. Marinette tells Alya that after the events of Sentibabla, they agreed the Fox Miraculous has no official owner and that Alya should tell Nino that she will no longer be Rena Rouge. Now back in Marinette's room, this scene kinda stood out for me because not only did it show that Alya and Nino don't keep secrets from each other, but also shows that knowing Ladybug's identity comes at a price of lying to both friends and family. Alya prepares to tell Nino about the whole Rena Rouge thing, but he thinks that she's gonna break up with him, but Alya tells Nino the truth. Well, half-truth. And he seems pretty cool with it, so everything should be fine. But no, Alya starts feeling guilty. And at this point, can Marinette stop saying we need to protect our identities? Because it's getting annoying. Like, okay, I love Marinette, she's awesome as Ladybug, and as Marinette, she's a great character. But she's been saying it for 5 years. I'm not sure how time works in Miraculous. The time thing in Miraculous is like very confusing. But for us, it's been 5 years of hearing the exact same thing. Oh, and Alya's suit apparently has even more colors. Alya and Nino go to the movies, but the movie they're watching shows Rena Rouge telling Cat Noir to forget about Ladybug and be with her instead. And honestly, if this were a real show, I would watch. Nino obviously gets jealous, so they leave the cinema, but Alya is acting weird and constantly checking her phone. They go to get ice cream, but Alya leaves because she sees Ladybug and realizes that she has to go on patrol. Nino then watches Alya's newest Ladybug post where she is complimenting Cat Noir and just spitting facts on how everyone talks about Ladybug, but no one talks about how awesome he is. This adds to Nino's worries that Alya and Cat Noir could be more than friends. Nino then calls Adrian and tells him about the whole Cat Noir situation, but obviously Adrian doesn't believe him, so Nino puts on a detective costume paired with a ridiculous mustache to go find proof. Meanwhile, Adrian transforms to go clear things up with Alya. After clearing things up and establishing that they're just friends, Alya and Cat Noir share a hug, but Nino, who has been watching this, runs away crying, and it breaks my heart to see these characters cry. First Marinette and Truth, then Chloe and Queen Banana, now Nino? My heart cannot take this. It's now the next day at school and Nino shows Adrian his so-called proof. They go into the basement, which is for some reason open for any student to go in and out as they please. Adrian tries to convince Nino that it could be a misunderstanding, but Nino ends up spilling some secrets. He tells Adrian that he's Carapace and Alya is Rena Rouge. And I was shocked when it hit me. Adrian didn't know. I thought I've been waiting for Ladybug to tell him that Rena is a permanent holder, but he didn't even know who was behind the mask. Now Adrian gets mad, since the reason Ladybug refuses to reciprocate romantic feelings is because their identities must remain a secret. But Alya and Nino are a happy couple, plus they know each other's identity. Adrian is then trying to tell Nino that Cat Noir and Alya are just friends. And at this point, I was internally screaming for Adrian to reveal that he is Cat Noir, and all this would have been over, because Nino trusts Adrian and wouldn't believe that his best friend would do that to him. I honestly thought we were getting a Cat Noir Nino reveal, but I guess not. Nino then starts telling Adrian how annoying Cat Noir is, and ouch, that must be hard for your best friend to tell you that you're annoying. Shadowmoth akumatizes Nino into Rocketeer, a villain that can destroy stuff with its tears. It's not the most threatening that we've had in Miraculous Ladybug, but it works with the scenario. Rocketeer yeets Adrian to the side and goes off to find Cat Noir. For the first time after 3 seasons and a few episodes of season 4, 2 world specials, and almost 6 years of watching this show, we got a sad Adrian transformation. I want to give Adrian a hug. Now, our favorite BFFs are chatting in art class when they hear Rocketeer and Cat Noir fighting outside. They go into the basement to transform, then they find the recording that Nino took with his phone. Ladybug and Rena Furtive decide what they're going to do with the Lucky Charm object that Ladybug has. And I am so happy that for one of the first times, I think, I actually figured out what they were going to do with it before them. Meanwhile, Cat Noir is trying to convince Rocketeer that nothing is going on between him and Alya and decides to stop fighting to show his innocence, but this results in him getting Rocketeered. Ladybug and Rena Furtive use the Lucky Charm projector and power of Mirage to show Nino what really happened that night on the balcony. And what happened next blew my mind. Again, Nino refused Shadowmoth's power and de-akumatized himself. Well done to Alya and Nino for being the first to break free from an akumatization. That is what I call strong characters. Anyway, Ladybug does bye-bye Little Butterfly and Miraculous Ladybug, and everything is right with the world. Nino gets a charm to protect him from akumatization, and Shadowmoth is sad. Now when Nino apologizes to Cat Noir says that it's cool, and everyone has doubts sometimes, even him. And I'm wondering if Cat Noir is beginning to doubt Ladybug, not as a hero, but as a partner and a friend. Ladybug then asks Cat Noir if everything is fine, but he plays it off and says everything is okay, when clearly something is not right. I just hope that he will tell her what's bothering him soon. Alya ends up telling Nino the full truth, that she's in hiding as Rena Furtive. But I have a feeling that doing this against Ladybug's order will have some serious consequences. At the end of the episode, Adrian seems pretty angry, and I don't blame him. He has some very reasonable questions about the whole secret identity thing, and Ladybug is not exactly helping by keeping all these secrets from him. But they're also supposed to be partners and equals, so they're partners. Cat Noir should at least be aware that someone else is now a permanent holder. Cat Noir should also tell Ladybug what's bothering him, because she won't know that she's doing something wrong if he doesn't tell her what the problem is. So they're both kind of in the wrong there, but yeah, I just hope that they will learn to communicate with each other better. All that being said, here are my final thoughts before I end off this video. This was an awesome episode. I feel like it's safe to say that this was my favorite out of all the season 4 ones that we have seen. There was action, drama, and secrets were revealed, and this kinda leads me on to my second point of how recklessly and easily Nino revealed the secret identities. I understand why the writers did this to set up future events of Cat Noir doubting Ladybug, but for Nino to reveal Alya's secret identity without her permission or without her knowing wasn't his best move, but I hope that maybe off screen or like on screen in future episodes we get to see Nino actually telling Alya that, hey, he released the secret identity to Adrian. I hope he tells her, because if he doesn't, then that's pretty messed up. Overall, I'm just excited to see the rest of season 4's episodes, because the episodes we have gotten so far have been an emotional roller coaster. So much has happened this season, and I am so excited to see more. And keep a lookout, because I will be doing theory videos soon, and you're not gonna wanna miss those. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Andy out.